we built 4110 Metropolitan Parkway.
Amen.
You know
Slow down, Rico.
Oh,
Slow down.
My bad.
Slow down.
My bad. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we gonna get into everything.
Yeah, 4110.
And we not cutting out nothing.
That ugly money.
We're not editing anything.
That ugly money.
We gonna let that fly.
That ugly money.
Football star. How does a football star get into street activities when he has a promising football career? Like, give me that dynamic.
Well, back then, man, you don't have NIL deals. You know what I'm saying? And for me, you know what I'm saying, playing football don't erase what's going on at the crib.
Hey, boy.
You know what I'm saying? So it was already something that it was something that was going on naturally inside of my life, you know, throughout my life. And so those things kind of never really fell away. Basically what I had to do was, like, during that time period, I had to figure out, and I did it. I had to figure out who my friends and who weren't my friends.
Amen.
And you got to figure that out fast, especially when you got a high level of notoriety, right? Because during this time period, I'm on my way to the league, and I just had somebody just pop up out the blue from my past.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't heard from this dude basically since middle school. You know what I'm saying? But Facebook came around. This is right when Facebook came around.
Yeah.
Social media came around, so it was easy to get in contact with people from your past. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, he hit me or whatever like that, and, you know, we had a close friendship when we was, you know, younger or whatever. So, yeah, I'm hit me up. I'm in Atlanta, sent me his number. I hit him up, you know what I'm saying? What's up? You know, I'm at this point in time, I'm already used to hosting.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I done hosted the top recruits in the nation. You know what I'm saying? Like, you come to Atlanta, that's the thing people be talking about, all the strip club, man, Magic City. Like, you come to Atlanta, you come to Georgia Tech on a visit, and you move around with me. We going to Platinum, we going to Magic.
Oh, you going to the yeah. You going to the real.
You know what I'm saying? During this time period, it was what was over there off of Marietta Boulevard? What was that?
Peaches. What you talking about? Strip club? Not 112, is it?
Body Tap.
Body Tap, yeah. Hey, I remember that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's because Body Tap done turned into a whole bunch of different things.
Yeah.
But during that time period, you know what I'm saying? You going out with me, we moving around. You know what I'm saying? Like Calvin Johnson, that whole recruiting class when they came. Man, them boys, man, you know how many people committed on their visit when Calvin Johnson came?
Wow.
Man, 20 players woke up the next morning and said, I'm coming to Tech.
So, in essence, Georgia Tech would have the new recruits go out with you to kind of seal the deal.
They would put them with the other players, and then I was like the player recruiting coordinator.
Right.
So the recruiting coordinator would come to me and be like, "Hey, listen, this is what we got going on. I need you to make sure that you coordinating all of them and making sure that everything goes the way that it needs to go.
Right.
Make sure that we get our guarantees that we need to get." So I'm already in that mode, in that motion. So when
this is why you're still a player.
Yeah, this is why I'm still a player.
Wow.
Like, everybody came, like, you know, I'm the manager. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm everybody's cousin. I'm everybody's uncle. I'm everybody. You know what I'm saying? You get your car towed, you come to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You need to get in the club, you come to me.
Yeah.
You trying to skip the VIP line, you come to me. You want a throwback jersey, you come to me.
Right.
You want the new J's, you come to me.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm already in that mode. You know what I'm saying? I'm the big dog on campus. You know, I'm starting cornerback, whatever. So I'm already in that mode. So when my man hit me, I'm not thinking about no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So he hits me, and I'm like, okay, well, you know, let me make sure that you accommodated. Long story not so long, he get on the phone with me. Hey, you know, I need you to help me out, man. I'm stuck out here. I'm already in Atlanta, man. I got this situation going on. I need you to help me out. You know, we grew up together. I know you can help me. Whatever.
Right.
So I'm like, I'm going. You don't know. I'm going to the league. You know what I'm saying? I'm already meeting with agents and all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So my mindset, I'm going to the league. He's like, you know what I'm saying? Nah, man, you know, guilt trip or whatever. So I'm just trying to figure out, how do I leverage a childhood relationship and keep myself, you know what I'm saying, clear.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, in the clear. So what I wound up doing was, I wound up letting him know, hey, check this out. I'm not on that, but what I can do is I can hook you up with one of my partners, you know what I'm saying, that might be able to help you out. So I'm thinking to myself, I'm helping 2 people out, whatever, I'm out the way, they ain't got nothing to do with me. So long story not so long, it comes back, this man, he working.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I don't
set up
it's
the
like
whole time.
so basically whatever's going on here is he's sitting down at a table trying to think about oh, who can I over, and it's not gonna come back on me where I'm at. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So let me I see my boy doing his thing in the football. He in Atlanta. He's outside of the territory of where I'm working from, which was, he was in Cali at this time. He's outside of that territory. He ain't gonna know what's going on. He's sitting down at the table. He's telling them all the list of people that he could go through. So of course they like, oh, you got a college Division I athlete in your phone? You know what I'm saying? And so that's how it happened. They like, oh yeah, we gonna give you extra credit for that because now you gotta think about it like this. These people want their names in the headlines too.
For sure.
You see what I'm saying? From a content standpoint, content always been content. You know what I'm saying, when it comes down to it. So if they want to deliver a sensationalized news story, well, we got the star starting cornerback in Atlanta, and they gonna sensationalize the story. Not knowing that when he came, I was just like, man, bro, really, I'm not really on this. I and I never even made no introduction or nothing.
Right.
But they came and they sensationalized the story.
So you think it was like more of like a publicity stunt?
It was a publicity stunt because there was never anything done. There was never any work. You know what I'm saying? There was never any play being made. You know what I'm saying? There was never any exchange of money. There was never any introduction. And the way that they wrote me in was because it was a federal case. It was a conspiracy. So because I had knowledge of the reason for the introduction, I couldn't wiggle out of it because I had intimate knowledge of an illegal deal or whatever that was going to happen. And so basically that's how they wrote me into it.
No, that's we saw that we've been seeing a lot of these high profile cases come up dealing with athletes, dealing with rappers, and just people of notoriety, and you have to look at it and be like, well, is it really some crimes that are being made, or are people just digging to try to get a headline? Because these officials, they trying to go viral too.